Hola, welcome back to the Daddy family. Yes, I know you are not seeing D now. You want to start rumor mongering. No, D is away, and when you see me alone, you know it's education time. So, based on our research, there are updates that are left, and today I'm going to give you more and more updates for other young YouTubers like D, so that we can walk on the right direction. So, I hope you are all well. Anybody who is in YouTube, who started a YouTube channel with one aim to get monetized, listen to this carefully to the end, and you'll be on the right side when you get there. It's always wise to know your destination before you start your journey, rather than just starting a journey to nowhere. Okay, so let's go. So apparently, guys, we have two types of people in YouTube. We have people who join YouTube to have fun. They don't care about any rules or anything, except maybe rules that could get their channels deleted. And those that are looking to pursue this as another source of income, or the main source of income, because I've seen people even quitting their jobs to do this, just this, and it has worked for them tremendously depending on the efforts that they put in. So listen, YouTubers, new young YouTubers like me, okay, those who are already established, I believe they know this is very basic, so I don't think it will be a problem for them. But the young YouTubers who are the most out there, we need to first concentrate on the main goal. And for those who are in this for pay or for income as the ultimate goal, we need to know what the do's and the don'ts before we start. Not to go reach there then restart. So this is what I'm talking about. I'm talking about monetization today. So based on my research, this is what I found out. And disclaimer, based on my research, it could be true, all of it, some could be false, or even some could be just my belief, but tried and tested, I believe 80% is helpful. So based on monetization, main aim of fighting to get 1,000 subscribers, fighting to get to 4,000 watch hours, or 10 million views on shorts, 4,000 watchable hours in 365 days, and 10 million shorts in 90 days. You should be very careful and listen. So before you start a good YouTube channel, find out on how people get monetized, so that you don't walk outside the regulations. And today I want to talk about those regulations, so that as we begin, we know.
Say what you wanna say to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning. Show me there's nothing fake to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning. Say what you wanna say to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning. Show me there's nothing fake to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning. Turn this room, turn it to an ocean. Let me float around. Eyes closed, like we're dreaming even when we're not. You and me got a whole other meaning, I don't know how. You and me just know how it feels when we're falling in love.
So before you start your YouTube channel, I believe you have the requirement, the gadgets, all the gadgets required. All you need is just a video, upload it, push it, and reach the limits, then apply for monetization. So now we have gadgets. What are we supposed to do? First, let's talk about the video. Listen, during monetization, after you apply, how does YouTube gauge that this one is good for monetization? Let's monetize him, and this one is not. And how does YouTube know that this is a legit YouTuber? These are the things YouTube look for while going through the review of your channel after your application. Because the reason why there is steps for application is because YouTube want to see the pseudo accounts and get rid of them, the radicalization accounts, the racial accounts, and so on and so forth. So, first of all, you have shot your video. Concentrate on, make sure your video is neutral. Make sure your video is not racial profiling. Make sure your video is not religionalism trigger. Does not trigger different religions. Do not base your video on a certain religion, because that religion, for example, you're a Christian, do not put so much emphasis on Christianism and hurt or trigger other religions. Try to be as neutral as possible, because this is a community thing. YouTube is a community thing. Community holds almost all kinds of people. Try to make sure that your video accommodates all of them. Try to make sure that your video resonates to all of them, that does not hurt all of them. And imagine YouTube, even if you hurt just one community among 99 communities, YouTube will reject your application. So make sure it is all of them. That is one. Two, nudity. Make sure your videos are less or no nudity completely, because YouTube is a moral community. It deals with the community. Anything that instigates the morality of the community, YouTube will not accept it. Also, make sure your videos are not racial profiling. Don't use the N-word and any other that triggers negativity in race. Also, be very careful on sexuality. It's very sensitive. It's worldwide. Don't trigger that. Now, you have done a good video. You have gone through the community guidelines. It's very simple. You don't even have to go waste your time reading all of them, because there are too many. Just ask yourself, when you're shooting a video, it's not for you. So don't ask yourself, is this video pleasing me? Is this video making me happy? No, maybe you will never even watch it until forever. So ask yourself, is this video good enough for a community? Can a community enjoy this video? Is it fun? Is it educative? Is it developing? Is it uplifting? Ask yourself that. If it is, then that video is good for the community. I emphasize, when you're shooting a video, don't look at yourself. I've seen it from this channel. We can shoot a video and we don't like that video. We don't feel the vibe in the video, but when we upload it, people love it. You see? So it's not you, it's for the community. YouTube is not yours, it's for the community. If it was yours, the requirements could have been one subscriber, which is you, one view, which is you, and community guidelines could be yours, and yours. But it's not yours. That is why they have given you 1,000 subscribers, which are from the community, 4,000 watch hours which come from them viewing your videos. So remove you aspect and bring the community aspect. Make sure, ask yourself, is this good for the community? If I take it home, can my church members watch it without pointing fingers and everything? And be aware that it is not just, you are not shooting just for the African society or for your country. So what is good in your country may it be dangerous or wrong in another country. So do more research on the community, because this one, the community is the globe. Now, you have shot a good video, you have analyzed the video, you know that the video is good for the community, you want to upload this video. First, make sure you have a good thumbnail, because YouTube during monetization checks on thumbnails. Make sure this thumbnail is related to your video. Make sure this thumbnail is with good creativity as possible. Make sure this thumbnail has no picture of people that you don't have permissions from. For example, people with greater channels. We starting YouTubers always tend to pull crowd from them by using their pictures or their names. So don't do that. Just be you. It is very good to create your own energy and your own environment from down upwards than clinging on someone else. Because in any day or any time, okay, so many people do this and go scot-free, but anytime they flag these issues, a lot of people suffer. You've seen, there was a time that Diana flagged an issue of hashtagging. A lot of channels died because they believe even your own sweat was attributed to their own wave. So build yourself ground up like they did. The massive great community that they have is their own. They built it. Build yours. YouTube is a marathon thing. It's not a sprint. So don't go there thinking that you need this. Okay, it's good to set goals and work towards them, but be genuine, be yourself, find your own niche. Don't hide or hang on other people's waves. Yes. Now, you have done thumbnails. They are good thumbnails. It is you, your thumbnail. Let's go to the title. Make sure your title relates to the video, because YouTube will be checking on that. Make sure your title tells at least a sneak peek or a summary of your video. Don't hashtag people on your title. Hashtag Bruno Mars, and you don't even know Bruno Mars. Hashtag Nelson Mandela. Don't do that. And when people see Nelson Mandela, they just come. No. Write your own title. Make sure it is as creative as possible, because YouTube is for the creatives, and YouTube wants to be a partner to a creative, a total creative, not a Odianga who is just hanging on other people's codes. Start from small, rise your own. Then you have a good thumbnail, you have a good title. Don't do misleading titles that you see what Raila did. There in your video there is no Raila from beginning to the end. YouTube will cancel you. I can't believe Raila jumped from a plane. In your video, no plane, no Raila. Don't do that. Be straight to the point. Shoot a nice video. Look for a good thumbnail. Be on the thumbnail. Make it catchy, inviting. Write a precise title, attractive title. Don't use clickbaits. People tend to use clickbaits a lot. Don't. Clickbaits are misleading according to YouTube, and that one will make you be cancelled when you apply for monetization. Don't do that. Then you have a good thumbnail, you have a good title, you have a good video. Now you want to upload. In the settings, do a good description for your video. Yes. Don't just throw it up. Good description is good for your channel because YouTube will be checking on your description. You see these pseudo accounts or these radicalization accounts or these racial accounts, racial profiling and fighting, whatever accounts, they like hiding. They don't show face anywhere and they don't show contacts anywhere. So the best way to prove to YouTube that you are a genuine content creator and your channel deserves push and support and pay, describe your video as short as possible. That one will be good for also algorithms because it will trigger them to bring it to the pool of videos that are similar to it or are the same as it. Also, in your description, make sure you put your contacts, if it is Gmail, if it is your media platforms, if it is phone number. Yes, make sure you put it there because it will save you. Yes, you. Because, for example, you have a copyright claim. Most of people who claim rights to videos, who claim you use their videos, they usually look for you first before they go to YouTube. So if you want to run away from copyright claims on your videos or copyright strike on your channel, put accessibility on your description. These people will come, will look for you, so you could settle this before it goes to YouTube. So you are safe. And your content is safe, your channel is safe. Because YouTube has only two ways. They will inform you with a copyright claim. If you don't respond, they will copyright strike you. But if this person can get to you fast, you can sort this mess very early before YouTube gets involved. Put good contacts. Working contacts. Another way of getting pretenders and people with hidden agendas, con channels that are conning day in, day out. You know, online is flooded with con people. Is by putting working contacts. Don't put numbers that are dead. Don't put social media platforms that are dead or are guessed. Put working ones. Okay? Yes. Now you've done that. You describe in description when you're describing your video. Yes, you should be precise. You should be straight to the point. But this is what people don't know. YouTube really values detailed and long description. You don't know that. Yes, it should be precise. But the first one line should because that is what will be visible to viewers, the community. Make sure it touches everything about the video. Then the rest is for YouTube. Your seriousness will be seen in the description. Because listen, algorithms does not read just one line. It will go through all your description, and if it pleases algorithms, you will be always on top at the search list. Okay? So description is good for your channel, is good for you, and is good for your video. Concentrate on description. I see a lot of us, we don't do it. I learned it recently, but ever since, it is a good thing. Now, we are done with your videos. Okay? They are ready. You want to upload them. You are uploading them to a channel with no banner. You are uploading them to a channel whose name looks like another person's, or to a channel with nothing to show that it is yours. Listen, a channel must have a good banner, and that banner, make sure your face is on that banner. Make sure what you are doing is on that banner, because YouTube will also check on your banner before to confirm that is it you and is it legit, or you are also hiding. You have those who have the tendency of not showing their faces. YouTube automatically thinks you're guilty before charge, automatically put you in a pool of people who have something to hide. Then is when now your other checkpoints will be tearing you. So if they don't work for you, you are automatically out. So on your channel, work on a very beautiful, creative, because YouTube is for creative banner, very visible. There is a lot of applications and obviously few employees, so they won't have time trying to find out. Make sure it is very open, it is very clear, they can see it, you are there, and what you do is there, very clear, so that they know what to do. And there is a banner, there is the round picture, the round icon. Put your picture there too. So that is an impression that you are doing this for partnership purposes. Okay? So you have a good video, you have a good banner, you have a good thumbnail, you have a good description. Go ahead and post your video. But make sure your video is your video, to avoid copyright claims, because if you have any copyright claims, your application will be rejected. I can't talk about copyright strikes, because when you get a copyright strike, you will never have a channel, it will be deleted. So be on the lookout for any copyright video. Once you are informed that a video is copyright, work on it before you apply. Make sure the copyright claim is out. If you can't find a way to get it out, just delete the video. Work on copyright claims before your video becomes so big, because that is what always pulls people away from trying to work on delete. Because most cases, if your video has a copyright claim and you can't handle it, you only have one choice: to delete it. Some of us will ignore, but you will never be monetized with a copyright claim. So do a good video, good for for a summary. Do a good video, good for the community. Make a good thumbnail relating and unique to your video. Make a good title relating and unique to your video. Make a good description with honesty, plain honesty. Place your contacts on it. That one shows that you're serious, shows that you are legit, that you are not a pseudo account, that you are not a radicalization account, that you are not a conning account. Go through the guidelines, the morals and everything. Is easy. Morals, just do a video that is good for the community. When doing a video, don't focus on you, focus on the community. What is good for them is good for YouTube, and is good for you eventually. Do a video that can attract good, because if your video is not good for the community, it is not even good for the ads. And you know, once you are monetized, it is the ads that will ensure you are paid on YouTube. So do a good video, do a good thumbnail, do a good title, and for your channel, make sure you have a good banner. Make sure your face is on that banner. Okay, make sure you do a good picture. write what you do on that ban and make it clear and visible. For those who have been watching you literally notice that the banner has kept changing because I kept getting results and acting on them immediately, because you don't have to do these things after your application is rejected. Anyways, for those who apply, because I know there are people who applied yesterday, there are people who are applying today, there are people who applied last month. If you applied and you got rejected, do not be troubled. Don't delete your channel, don't run out naked, don't scream. Relax, focus, find where the problem is. The problem with YouTube, before, they didn't tell you exactly what was wrong. They just told you with some generalization. But now, appeal that was made by the American creators, they said they will work on it, and now they will be pinpointing where the real problem is. But you are eligible to apply again after 30 days. Though on reapplication and rejection of monetization, that one is for a whole other video. Just keep watch and we will talk on that. And also, guys, I want you to give your input, because apparently I was doing this for fun. That is why I was throwing it, the results sneak peek on the video in the daddy's channel, which you all know is Diana's channel. But she's advising that I open a whole channel for you guys, because the updates are so many. I'm contemplating on that. So let me know what you think on the comment section. Next time you see me, we will be talking on another result. Adios. And that was monetization for you. I hope it helped. If I'm right, let me know in the comment section. If according to my research, that is not supposed to be like that, let me know in the comment section. Adios. Adios.